Let's talk about goals for a minute. This year, well, not this year, because this year just kind of started. These past few years have been a huge whirlwind for me. I got married in September of 2017. We went into our first apartment. We had issues with people living with us in our first apartment, and now we are looking for a house. In addition to that, I have been working really hard in my job, been there for 2.5 years, and it's just, I've been able to do so many really cool things. And I am really happy right now. But also, there have been some ups and downs this year, and I'll get into those at a later point. But the point of this video is that we all have goals, and we all have this want to get them done in one way or another. Right now, my wife and I, our goal right now is to be in a house, whether we rent it or buy it, and it's been pretty hard looking for it, to be quite honest. Another goal of mine this year was to find a better job, which we are constantly looking for. But there's one goal that I did want to talk about today, and that is why this is on a video. This video is kind of to let you guys know, whether you're watching this on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, on my Twitter channel. I want to put it on all three of those, that just to let you guys know what's going on, because I am not as social because I've been so busy trying to go to work, doing things in my local church, things like that. I've been just so busy with that. I kind of want to let you guys know what's going on, but also kind of what I have planned for the future and what I want to do in the future this year, especially in 2019. So let me just dive into that. So this year, if you're watching this on YouTube, in the past on YouTube, I have not put a lot of effort in. If you go to my YouTube channel right now, which I will leave a link to wherever I put this, that if you just take a look at that, there's maybe a couple of old Nancy Drew videos I did, and maybe a couple, one or two on and off things, but I never really committed to it. And this year I really wanted to put an effort to step out. But it's not for, I'm not trying to get famous off YouTube or anything. That's the last thing, not necessarily the last thing. It would be cool, but I don't want to get famous off of YouTube. And I don't think it's possible right away. But the thing I want to do this year, and something that's just been on my heart for all of the different needs that I've been seeing through the past couple of years, especially how this year started, with a loss of one of our youth group girls' parents. Her father passed. And it just, you see so much need in the area for different things. So it's been on my heart to try to do and try to put together a charity live stream, which I want to accomplish this year. As for what charity or what organization we want to go for, I personally don't know yet. There's a lot that are on my heart right now. I want to work with children's hospitals, whether it be like St. Jude's or Rainbow Babies from the Cleveland Clinic or things like that, because of past stories. And if that ends up being the charity, I'll share with you exactly what happened there. Also for mental health, for things like depression and anxiety, that I've constantly come into people who are in need for. At-risk youth is another big one, and of course one that always needs as much attention as we possibly can give it, cancer charities, various cancer charities. So I really want to do a charity stream, and I've been reaching out to other friends of mine who also have YouTube channels, who also have different hobbies and things, to try to put together something good. And we're still working out the logistics, like a date and a time, but I want to try to make sure that this year we get a charity stream up there. And this video, I said at the beginning, is to let you guys know that I'm wanting to do this and let you guys know where I've been the past couple years. but it's also kind of a bit of a thing for me. Now, I want to preface this saying that I'm not the best at disciplining myself when it comes to stuff like this, and it is something hard for me. I wanted to start making videos like this and gaming stuff and music stuff and a bunch of stuff to go on our Cruz Productions channel, which is the name for this channel that you're either watching this on or the channel that's in the link. And I wanted to put so many things on there. But either one way or another, things just either keep coming up and I keep putting it off. I wanted to start uploading videos in January and having stuff every week. Same time every week for everybody. And it gets to the end of January and nothing is posted. And I'm like, well, I'll put it on to February. Now, February, today's date that I'm looking at this is February 19th. And that is almost the end of February. And I still have nothing posted on this channel. So, if I want this community to grow, and if I want this charity stream that I really want to do, that's really on my heart, to flourish in any way and reach as much people as it can, I gotta start putting my name out there, putting my content out there, just having fun making stuff. And I love making this stuff. I have a back catalog of a bunch of games that I've played that I have videos edited ready to go out, and I've wanted to get them out. And then I was like, well, maybe people don't like this game very much, or maybe it's not as mainstream because they're games that might be like way back when. But that's giving me excuse not to upload and not to put up, which is something that I honestly don't need any more of. I don't need any more excuses or reasons why things should not go up anymore. So the point, well, I've said the point, is to let you guys know I'm doing a charity live stream, but I want to put this out there for accountability. Because I know if I put this video out there, kind of leave myself vulnerable to everybody this video talks to, anybody who even sees it and remembers it can come up to me and say, hey, how's this charity stream going? Do you have any more details? Or, hey, have you uploaded lately? Or, hey, I just subscribed to you. Can't wait to see your content. And see, that's the thing. Because I didn't do something like this, I do not feel accountability. I do not feel the reason for me to upload. I just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I wanted to upload consistently on this channel since like 2017, 2018. I've had two other channel projects that I worked on. One was a podcast group with me and my friends, which was rather stupid that we did. It wasn't stupid as in like the content's not good. I think our conversations are amazing and I miss those guys. Jared, David, Quinn, if you guys watch this, Brad, hi, want to hang out soon. We had that. And then me and Brad had a wrestling thing going on a channel for a while, and we would meet together at my house every week, and we would review it, and we would be up till late hours of the night reviewing and editing and everything. And that kind of started getting some traction, but not as much. And then we have this one, which I've done on and off stuff for since I've had it, since maybe like 2012, 2013. And I have since gotten a lot better equipment. Like this camera is one of the better cameras I have, even though it's kind of a bit laggy if you see here. But I've since gotten a lot more equipment and a lot more ability to put out stuff like this and a lot more knowledge about putting out stuff, and I'm still growing in that knowledge. And I've been trying to get this rolling for years now, but what I failed to do in trying to make content is leave myself accountable for putting that up and consistently going to a schedule. Now, that I am not the best with schedules because I am constantly either at work, at church, or spending time with family. And when I do record videos and edit videos together, I'm like, okay, this will go up on this date, and I'm editing this together, and I can make sure it's up by there, but then I don't get around to it. So I just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off until eventually there's no content on the channel aside from old cringeworthy Nancy Drew videos that I've played on this channel. So I want to be able to commit, and I feel like any person this video gets to, and any person that sees this can hold me accountable. I'm still working on that. I'm not as good as holding myself accountable for a lot of things. You can ask my wife. You can ask a lot of people. I don't keep myself accountable for a lot of things. But this is one of the things that I really believe in and I really want to get done. And if I can put past my own like anxiety and procrastination, I think we can make something great, if not spectacular. And that's really what it boils down to, is I really want to make as big of a difference for somebody as I possibly can, which is why I want to do a charity live stream. I want to make a difference to a community that really needs it. And there's so many people in the world that need help. And I want to be able to spread that out. So you guys are probably thinking, oh, how come you can't just donate to a charity or things like that, or go out to people's charity streams? First off, the problem is money issues, because again, we're saving off for our house. But the other thing is, it makes more of a difference in my mind to put on a charity stream rather than just to be a part of one. Now, thinking about if I could go either be one in a group of people or see that group of people, consider that an inspiration, and branch out and reach a whole bunch of other people that maybe not see that one person. Which is why I kind of want to spread the love around and do so much good for the community if I can. I'm not saying I'm a saint or anything, and far from it. I make a lot of dumb decisions, but this is something that I really believe in, that I really want to do, that I really want to be a part of. And I have a lot of people who also want to be on board with me, who are like, hey, this sounds awesome. Let me know when it's happening. And I'm like, okay, I'll let you know. But if I don't start moving, if I don't start going, then we're going to reach a standstill. We're going to reach a standstill again. And I do not want this to be another year where Mikey could have done something great. Could have done a charity stream. Could have reached so many people, but decided to not to because of his own personal feelings and worries. I do not want that to be the case. So, what that boils down to is there is a link that I'm going to put on Facebook and Twitter, or if you're watching this on YouTube, share it. Hi, hit the subscribe button down there. I want to try to get as many subscribers as I can, or a lot of people knowing what's happening. So what I want to do on this channel, basically any projects that I see myself just wanting to do. It's not necessarily, oh, I'm going to jump on Fortnite or Apex Legends and play games on those games if I don't really enjoy them. There might be a Fortnite video, there might be Apex Legends, but that would be if I collab with somebody, because I'm not going to do that solo, because I'm not very good at those games, as people who've played games with me in the past can attest. But I want to be able to create some content just so you guys can get used to my face and my voice, and putting it out there for everybody, letting them know I'm there. If you don't like all of the content, like the games, or I want to get music on there eventually, or times where I'm just talking to you guys, or wrestling reviews stuff, if you're not into that, I want to try out a bunch of different things, see what goes, and see what's like meh. But I want to create two things: create content I enjoy, and get my name there, not to be famous, because I don't think I can handle that pressure, but to get my name out there just a little bit, get the fishing line out there, and see how many people I can catch to say, hey, this is going to happen. We're going to put on this charity event, and we're going to make a difference in somebody's life. And if it makes a difference to one person, I feel our goal will be accomplished. If we make a difference to just one person in the world. So, if you check out my channel now, you're going to see a bunch of old stuff. But I'm going to have you guys hold me accountable. Starting in March, I am going to have uploads, which I'm going to be working on later this week. Let me take a look at my calendar real quick. I just want to see what day. I believe March 1st falls on a Friday, if I am not mistaken, and yes, that does fall on a Friday. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to try to consistently upload Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. When Fridays, might do something wrestling related. That's the first thing. Just telling you guys the first thing that's coming to my mind. I might do something wrestling related to let my wrestling friends know what I think of certain things. And then I'm going to do something on Wednesdays, video game, like it's kind of relevant, but I still really enjoy. And then Saturdays, I want to go do something like nostalgia fuel. So I might go and play one of the old video games from my childhood, or a remastered of a game that a lot of people love. Crash Bandicoot might be a thing. The Insane Trilogy or the Spyro trilogies, they might be a thing on this channel. Who knows? Any like music projects and things like that will be more sporadic uploads. Like one might be on a Tuesday, one might be on a Sunday, things like that. But I just really want to go doing some of the things I love, playing some of the games I love, recording it for you guys to see just me being an idiot. That's really what all of my videos end up being. No matter how professional I try to be, no matter how cool I try to think I am in my head, it ends up just me looking like a huge dork. So I apologize for anybody who's embarrassed by that. But it just ends up me looking like a dork playing games and nerding out over the littlest things, or nerding out over wrestling, which is a phony sport, if people like to call it. Or me just singing with my, like, 3 out of 5 at best voice. But yeah, I really want to be held accountable. So if you guys see this video and you know me personally and message me, say, hey, how's it going? Let me know. I want to know when these charity streams happen. Hey, if you are a person who has a game, PS4 preferably, because I only have PS4 right now and PC, let me know if you want to collab on something. Let me know if you want to record a video together, or hey, let me know what this is happening. I want to be able to help you out, or just let me know when it's happening so I can spread the word. And that's really all it takes. Is just the only thing I'm asking of you guys is to hold me accountable, check on me every once in a while. I know I'm not the best with reaching out to you guys, and I apologize if anybody is mad that I haven't taken time to go and talk to you. But I want to thank you guys for being, anybody who sees this be an important part of my life, and I cannot wait to make a big splash by doing these charity events and putting my name out there and just being ready to see what the communities that I'm a part of, I can't wait to see what we can do. So I thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I will be talking to you guys and posting stuff that might be cringeworthy but kind of funny. Hope it makes you laugh in the future. Thank you guys for letting me be open and taking the time to listen to all this. Just me talking. I know there's a lot of awkwardness when I talk. I'm still getting used to talk to people, even though I want to do that as a career. But I'm so hopeful for what's going to come with this year. And this year I already had ups and downs 3 months in. But I cannot wait to see what we can accomplish as a family, as a group, as friends, and as community. Thank you guys. Please hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends there's going to be a charity stream this year to look out for. And I'll see you guys next time.